Hey lovies, welcome back to my channel. I'm your twin Ty and I'm a girl Ty Mars. Okay, so in today's video it's a review as well as a demo get ready with me. And I'm reviewing the Silly Me silicone sponge, and it's very soft and it's not as hard as I thought it was going to be for it to be a silicone sponge, and it's not as thick as a traditional beauty blender. But what I like about it is it's more for a good buffing tool. I tried it out in this demo for doing my foundation as well as concealer, and after doing both different techniques from day to night, I found that it's more of a good strategic buffing tool. Like if you're using it to buff out your concealer or contour, it's amazing. Full-on foundation, it's nice, but for me, I do tend to use a little more foundation if I'm going for a full-on beat. So if I'm going for more of a minimalistic route of wearing makeup, this is definitely something that I would definitely use again. And I do love the finish, but one key thing, if you are using something that is a silicone sponge or even the Silly Me sponge, just make sure that you're not doing a whole wipe method. It's more of dabbing and buffing it into the skin, like doing a slight stiffening motion and then a bounce around the face, like bouncing a booty blender, like Patrick Star would say. But it's more of doing that just so you can have a nice even coat, because I did find that I end up going in again with like a second round if I have to apply product. So just to make sure it's even, it's nice, it's flawless, and you get that nice airbrush finish. Those are my tips, but be sure to watch the rest of the video to see my get ready with me demo, and I'll see you in the next one. So starting out with a clean face, I'm adding my Angel Veil just to make sure my skin is semi-matte. I'm not really going on for a full beat. I just want to make sure all my oil control is still like normal, beat and set to capacity. So now to use my Silly sponge, I'm going with my NYX HD foundation in Soft Mocha, and I'm using this sponge finally. And I really wasn't going for a full-on look. I just wanted like nice even skin really for being poolside or at the beach. Like I wasn't trying to look that made up. And with this, I found that buffing it into the skin was the best way instead of dragging it along, because I did find that I had to go back in for another layer after I finally got the rhythm to it. And the texture of the sponge worked really well with just buffing and blending, not so much applying it full on, because it just seemed like a more dragging motion, and to me I had to load up a little more. Now filling in my eyebrows with Tweed. I forgot my brow powders and everything else, so just a random brown shadow. And I wasn't going with a particularly overdone brow, just wanted it to be sculpted, so I'm going with my NYX color correcting palette in Deep, and I'm using that orange color corrector just to sculpt out the brow a little bit. And going in with the yellow and a couple of colors, just mixing a few, just to basically even out my under eyes, not to do too much. Like on a girl's trip, you only have a limited time to do makeup anyway, you guys know the deal. Going in with my no filter powder in the color Golden, just to set my highlight areas, nothing too crazy. And then after, I followed in with my Synthetica highlighter just to give a slight glow to the skin, because it's really more of a airbrushed, even and glowy skin type of technique for today. I wasn't really trying to go with like a full-on beat, but I did want you to catch my glow from every angle, okay? Taking it along my high points of my cheeks, my cupid's bow, and my nose as usual. And going in with my Big Shot Maybelline mascara just to give a light coat to my eyes. It's waterproof, but it wakes my eyes up. Like for any time like this, you want some waterproof, good balding lashes, because I feel like if your lashes aren't really done up, it's not really doing that much. And then I'm going with my NYX Illuminator and number 4 just to give a slight contour to the face, but it's still an illuminator, so it's cream and just give that more glowy skin. And I took it along my décolletage. Then going in with my Iman lip gloss and copper tone. And then I set my face with my NYX matte setting spray. And now I'm back from the pool and I wanted to start up for tonight. So I'm going back in with my NYX Angel Veil, rubbing that into my skin. And then I'm going with my NYX Illuminator and number 4 just to give my skin more of a tint and more of an extra glow under my foundation. And then I'm going over my HD and Soft Mocha once again to just give a nice even coat to my skin. The sticky weather, there's no need for a whole lot of foundation. And with the Silicone sponge, I love the way that it just buffs in the product. You don't really need to use a lot, but it makes it seem like it's using all of it. And then we're going back in with my color correcting powder and the orange color just to brighten up my under eyes and any discoloration on my face as well. Then mixing a couple of shades just to get a custom, concealer color. I didn't want to bring a whole bunch of products with me on this trip. So to have this condensed down made such a big difference to my makeup regimens while I was away. And I love the way that the Silicone sponge buffs in my concealer. Like, it just gave it a nice, just even amount of it. And now I'm going in with the darker brown just to contour my nose. And I got these little Artiste dupe brushes from Amazon. If you like to know, comment down below and I'll leave the link just for you. And going in with my Silicone sponge, like I said, it gives that nice buffing quality where it makes everything look a little airbrushed. And it doesn't soak up the product like a beauty blender, if that makes any sense. And then going in with my Gotcha Cover Stick in the color Golden, just to carve out my brows. I didn't feel like doing a really heavy brow this trip. I found that I liked the more natural look just because it was no need to have a full-on beat in such a hot climate. Like in Miami, I dare you to go out in a full face of makeup and act like you're not going to be blotting all night. So going in with the color Guilt and fill it in my brow. Then I went back in with my No Filter powder and the color Golden just to set my highlighted areas. Following that, I went to my Hydra Touch powder and the shade Honey just to even out my skin, to give a nice even coat just to set my makeup. And now for the eyes, I went into the color Cougar all the way over my eye, just brushing out that light yellow color. And I was going for a more bronzy, golden look. So now I'm going into Frisky, taking that into my crease as a nice transitional color from that yellow to that neutral color into the eyelid. And to deepen up my crease, I'm going into this shade Fetish, which is like a dark purple color, but it gave a lot of contrast to the orange and the yellow. I love NYX singles. Then going back into the Gotcha Cover Stick just to give a nice base and a little brightening to the shadows. I'm going into the color Fireball, which is a nice, like really copper orange color, which transitioned really nicely. And then I put the color Gilded, which is another prismatic shadow, right on top. And then with my slide on glide on, I'm going in with the color Bronze just into my waterline to wake it up and to give a nice play with the color of my eyes and my tan. And then I'm going in with my Epic Ink Liner to give me a nice crispy cat eye. And then Big Shot Mascara, loading up really well. And then I'm going with my NYX Lashes in number 11. Just to give a nice fluttery look. And then I'm going with my LSSI. I don't know if you ever heard of this company. I've been using it for years, but I never understood how to do or pronounce the name. But I'm going with their bronzing highlight first. And then it's like a mixed palette. Then I'm going to their more golden shade. And take it along my nose, cupid bows, and the high points of my cheeks as usual. And you know I gotta go back in with Synthetica to take it up just a bit. And then I'm going in with the lip liner in Current from NYX. And then I'm going in with Lime Crime Shroom just to have a nice neutral nude lip for the night. And over top I'm going in with Iman's Copper Tone, just to play with that bronzy look and setting my face with my NYX matte spray. And here's the final look. And there you have it, 2 transitional looks that are really simple, really good for hot climates. Not too much makeup, but enough that it gives you a nice sultry look, no matter it's from day to night. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe to see more tutorials and hauls from me. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Later, lovies.
Then you'll see the water falling down.
Oh yeah, I see it at the pool.
Word, Christy,
Are you
all up in
recording this?
Yes. Oh shit, sorry.
Hi guys. Post that. Post that.
You can edit this out, right?
Yeah. Okay. Hey guys.
Bloopers.
Yeah, that's so annoying.
Don't forget to subscribe to see more tutorials, hauls, and videos from me. And oh yeah, check out my latest video.